Hey yo, Maru about to be on demon time. Like, look at this dude. He is on demon time.
What's your name? I got 100 on my.
What's up, y'all? We back at it with the JJK spinoff, man. Chapter 5. Hey yo, I'm rocking with the series. Each chapter has been better than the last, if you ask me, man. I'm really rocking with it. And hey yo, I don't know who I like the best out of this trio. Is it Maru? Is it your girl Yuka, or is it maybe even the brother Sirugi? Like between these three characters, it's hard for me to pick a favorite. I don't know. Let me know down below, who's your favorite character out of this trio, man. Let me know. I'm very curious to hear who you guys chose. Now, I want to say Maru just on how this chapter alone is starting off, because I feel like he about to show us something like his evil side. Up until this point, he's been a pretty cool and nice, kind-hearted character, but I feel like we about to see his darker side where he about to be on some demon time. If you know, you know. I don't know, just based off the first page we get in this chapter and the final page we get in this chapter, I feel like he about to be on demon time. But we're going to have to find out, man. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. Greatly appreciated, man. Show your boy some love by hitting that hype me up button. Hey, yo, if you want to send a super thanks too, man, you could do that as well. I'm not stopping you. But yo, let's get into this chapter. So it starts off where you got this lady, this mom. She's on the phone. Obviously, she's busy with work. And, while she's talking to, someone at her job, maybe her boss or a fellow co-worker, we're not exactly sure. You got her daughter screaming, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." And we all know shit like that could get annoying. You know what I'm saying? Well, I've seen people snap before because of similar situations. But anyway, you got it where the mom tells the person she's on the phone with, like, "Hey, yo, give me a second. I got to go take care of some shit." The mom straight bust up in the room like, "Yo, be quiet." Yo, I told you I was on the phone handling business. Hey, yo, I don't even know why, but reading that part alone, it kind of took me back to my childhood. I was in the child's place, like I was about to say, "Sorry, mama." You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was. But you have it where the mom's like, "What are you even doing?" And the daughter says, "I don't even know." And you see that she has a cup in her hand, and the liquid from her cup is floating in the air. Now, seeing that already, some crazy shit about to go down. And then they show a panel of your boy Maru laying on the ground. His eye is kind of, blacking out. Like the top of his face is kind of blacking out. And you already know he about to go on demon time. Now, my whole thing is, can his brother take control over his body? Because you know how they said, like, his brother's aware whenever he uses his power. So he's trying his best not to use his power to prevent his brother from knowing. So I wonder if it's even a part where maybe his brother can temporarily take control over his body and operate it. That way, he can protect his brother. I wonder if something like that, like a different twist from what we're usually seeing, when it comes to super powerful characters. I wonder if they might do a twist like that. I think that would be very, very dope to see. But anyway, then it jumps to your boy Sirugi as he's facing off against this old man. And you got the old man, doing like tricks and spinning and doing crazy movements to avoid the slashes of Sirugi's flame curse tool weapon. And you got it where the old man says, like, "Yo, didn't your mama tell you shouldn't play with fire?" And of course, Sirugi's like, "Yo, I need to hurry up so that I could get back and check on Maru." Now, Sirugi wants to check on Maru because it's his job to make sure nothing happens to him, that he's not forced to use his powers to prevent, to help prevent a war between the humans and the aliens. So he really wants to go check on, especially given everything that, Maru told him in the previous chapters. Now you got it where, Sirugi is saying everything they predicted is actually playing out except for one thing, the fact that this old man is here. And you see that he's even got a curse, he's able to use his curse energy to actually make like a Shimigami to a certain extent, where he has a curse behind him aiding in his battle, similar to like how Junpei had the little I guess it was like an octopus with him, as well as I guess you can't say Megaman, because Megaman used like a shadow style type of curse technique. But anyway, you got it where this guy pulls out like a hairpin or a thread, a pin for like needle and thread, and you got it where this old geezer starts attacking your boy Sirugi. And Sirugi says like, this man is strong. Like, yo, he would go as far as to say that he's grade 1 sorcerer level or or higher, which shows you how powerful this guy is. And I'm curious to know if maybe this guy was someone that we knew from the old original JJK series, but we didn't like pay him any mind. And now that he's a lot older, we might find out like, oh, this was this character. We seen him for a brief moment in such and such chapter. I wonder if that's the case. I'm pretty sure like the hardcore JJK fans are probably like, yeah, you guys don't remember him from chapter 7. He had a brief moment in one panel. If you look at the very corner of this right here, you can see him standing there next to another lady in the park. I imagine someone's gonna do that. But anyway, you got it where Sirugi's facing off against this old geezer, and at the same time he still has to be worried of the curse that's helping the old geezer. You have it where this curse comes to attack Sirugi whenever he's distracted, and Sirugi's holding his own. He's doing his own thing against him, and you have it where the old man goes to talk to Sirugi, and he says like, you have it where Sirugi tells the old man like, the power that you have, why don't you use it to help people, to make the world a better place? And then the old man replies by saying like, there was a time where I might have thought like that, but that's your youth talking. Age strips away that softness. In time, even you'll see that saving a life feels no different from taking a life. It won't move you at all. And I was like, damn, that's a powerful ass line. And it really makes me wonder. If at some point, maybe we'll see a character that was from the original JJK group where they've kind of turned bad because they feel the same way as this old man right here. I wonder if this is just like Gege trying to give us a little bit of foreshadowing that we may see a character from the original group that feels this way, where taking a life feels no different from saving a life. You'll see as you get older. But you have it where the old man says that, and he also goes to say there's certain things though, no matter how old you get, that feeling will never change. Like walking down the street looking at cherry blossom trees, carrying an oversized backpack to school, realizing the world, the world out there. There's just certain things that you will always remember. He says he loved being a first grader, so he wants to be a first grader over and over again, as his curse that he has starts like stitching his face up so that he can look like a young kid. Of course, Sarugi's like, I don't care about all of that, just give me more time. So just talk all you want, so it'll give me a bigger excuse to finish you off. And then you have it where the old man starts to repeat himself all over again, and that's when Sirugi realized like, wait, the cause of this whole incident is an elder curse user who is senile and lost control, meaning this man doesn't really remember who he is, and because of that, because he's gone senile, he's running amok. And of course you got it where this old man himself starts to realize that he's repeating himself as well. And at this time you have it where your boy Sirugi does a new shadow style simple domain, and it looks so amazing. It looks like he has many domains all over the ground. I'm imagining that he's able to jump freely among these circles, and each of these circles represent his simple domain. He got multiple simple domains all around him, and it looks amazing as hell. But you see where the old man ain't so senile, because as soon as he sees this guy perform this, as soon as he sees Sirugi perform this, he says like, hang on, this is a brat from one of the big 3 clans, so he's got a heavenly restriction that trades his curse energy for incredible physical abilities, and he uses the curse energy channel into his curse tool to perform shadow style. Pretty damn impressive. So he's able to use curse techniques by utilizing the curse energy within his curse tool. Now I'm very curious, what grade is this curse tool that he's currently holding right now? Like, is it a special grade tool? Like, what level is this tool? And if that's the case, like, couldn't he just get different type of curse tools and use multiple curse techniques at the same time? I don't know, this guy just seems pretty impressive. I imagine this is something that Maki herself probably learned and passed down to this guy. This is amazing right here. I think this is a dope technique. But you have it where Sirugi starts to face off against the old man, as well as his curse that he's able to control as well, and he's doing a good job against both of them. You have it where this old man says like, that was a fully automatic attack that attacks anything that invades his simple domain. Oh man, this shit just, I really like that. Next thing you know, you hear the words come from out of nowhere. Emerge from the darkest, blacker than darkness, purify which is impure. And you see that someone does a veil. Oh man, I don't know, I just really like this. And as you see that's going on, next thing you know, you got it where Yuka shows up and she does a biting twist attack on the old man, which sends him flying. Of course, you have it where Sirugi gives his sister the breakdown on what's going on and this guy's abilities that he's seen so far, and how she also needs to watch out for that curse, who is kind of slow but will attack you when your back is turned. Next thing you know, you got it where sister and brother are fighting together to take down these two, and these panels just look so damn clean. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. And then you have it where this old man realized that their partnership, their teamwork isn't just addition, it's multiplication, meaning that these guys get even stronger when they fight together, or at least that's the way I'm taking it. These guys get stronger by fighting with one another. Now, I'm very curious if they're aware of this themselves, or if it's just something that happens, you know what I'm saying, and they already are, they already know about it. I'm really curious about that. But anyway, as they're standing there after they defeat this two, you hear the old man say like, yo, you out of stamina already? And then you got it where the old man pierces Yuka in her shoulder. Next thing you know, he pierces Sirugi as well in 2 spots, and they both fall to the ground. They're wounded. And you got it where this old man says that he's able to transform human skin for his fabric. So everything that he's making and creating is from human skin, and I'm imagining he's been collecting it over the years. And he's like, yo, the whole time you guys were just attacking one of his puppets. You see that the needle he's holding in his hand is different from the needle that the other older man had earlier. But anyway, you got it with the old man said, yo, this is getting boring. He's just gonna kill them and get them out. And he may have lost a few marbles, but look at him now. He's winning the battle. And as he says that, you hear the word Maru, and I'm imagining this was spoken by Sirugi, and everything in this area is seemingly floating in the air. And you got it where the eye on the forehead of Maru opens up, and that's how the chapter ends. Hey, yo, some crazy shit about to happen. Some crazy shit is about to happen in this next chapter. But I'm curious to hear y'all thoughts on this one, man. This shit is crazy. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.